And I guess we're live. So, welcome again, everyone. This is the final day of our workshop, and this is just a small presentation of the progress and various projects we were working on during the workshop. I don't think we have any special order of those presenting, so I guess it's up to you guys. Alec, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I see. You're welcome. Let's do it.
Yeah, I can start. I can be first. I need just to share my screen, I guess, right?
Yeah.
1 second. It's another device. So share screen. Yeah. I won't turn on the camera because my laptop is low on battery and it's just really slow when I turn it on. I will keep just audio. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I don't have like any particular story behind my project, like no deep thoughts behind it. I just really like the concept of this workshop. I was, I think, really inspired by these voxel city structures. And yeah, and when I just first played with Kodiia a bit at Kodiia Workspace, I had this like visual references in my mind, like I don't know, Ricardo Bofill architecture, or maybe some Japanese metabolism, like I don't know, capsule tower or something. And at some point, I wanted to distance myself from this like real architecture and try to do something more speculative, something more fun, something less kind of reminding us about the real world. Yeah, and I kind of I think remember this anime style dystopian and utopian high-rise cities, like very busy beehives and skyscrapers. And yeah, I don't speak Japanese, and I'm really sorry if if any of the calligraphy something like some gibberish. I have no idea. Just blame Jordi for that. I'm really sorry. So yeah, and I think I produced lots of things. Like every day of the workshop gave me lots of things to work with, and I'll just show my workflow, like the best maybe parts of like some images that I managed to produce, and that will be probably all for my project. So no story behind it. Yeah. So I started like before Alec showed us how to work with the ComfyUI. I started with this idea with these tile textures. I wanted to show a busy beehive like structure that might look even from afar, but actually as you zoom in, as you get closer to it, you see lots of this noise, this ads, some building services being exposed, these AC units, like so lots of informational noise in it, and just started like experimenting. And this is my first this object in the preview, but like I don't remember how this platform called, where you load your object and you can get a preview. I just started checking how it looks. I wasn't really convinced, and I wanted like just to check, to experiment, and I prepared another set of textures because I thought maybe I need to zoom in a bit more to make the details a bit more poppy, I would say, to pop up. But I also was not convinced. I really spent some time into texturing, but it was not something that I really wanted to show in the end. And I got back to this first set of textures that I had and decided to experiment with the scale of mapping a bit, and just tried to map it with the different types of mapping, like applying box mapping, some random mapping, everything. I really liked the result at some point, but I wanted to avoid getting it to more like object model, like architectural model like look. So I decided to go for this one, for this mapping. Yeah, I prepared these textures to be seamless. They actually this tile setting in Midjourney, but in the end, like they just got randomized hard, and like you can see the seams. But I like this hectic look, and yeah, I went for it, and I mapped the textures and worked with Kodiia, loaded those assets there, generated some structures. Yeah, it was really cool. I tried to play with the code, broke things a couple times, then kind of repaired them back. Anyway, I had lots of fun with it. I tried different like kinds of these voxels that we generated with this tool that Stepan shared, the CA generator. Yeah, and then there was this third day when Alec showed us how to work with ComfyUI. It was really amazing. I worked with Automatic 11.11 before, and what I don't like in Automatic is that it's just like so hard to control at some point. And this node system that Alec showed us was really amazing. I wanted to produce like to try to produce these textures like again, like trying to implement my idea, tried to like generate it like some of these layouts with a basic project for Voxel CD. Took it as a like a base for the I don't remember how this called, where we took the not normals but like this seams. Yeah, got some, like I really experimented a lot with the models, with checkpoint models, with LoRa's. I like my computer is not very strong, I would say. It took a lot of time to upscale things. For instance, at some point I started bypassing upscaling to generate more options. In the end, I think I got like some really nice results. And I tried to generate textures, and it was also like really cool and fun. I spent like a couple hours just like trying different things, changing the prompts, and like rewatching the tutorial. I got two really nice textures. I like them how they are, even though they didn't really fit my idea of the project, like I wanted, like as I wanted it to be. So I just got back to this my first set of textures that I created for this idea in Midjourney. Yeah, it was just easier for me to continue with. And yeah, and then I went to Blender and created a couple of images, like of a finished structure for my kind of just experiment with this voxel thing. Yeah, and this is my final result. That's all.
This is awesome to me. It looks really cool. So many details, and no, it's so atmospheric. And I think there is a story. You said that you don't have any kind of special story behind your project, but I guess there is a story in those images and textures, and it's pretty cool how the tools that were covered during the workshop helped to, illustrate this story.
Yeah, thanks. I really enjoyed like I think because this workshop covers skill set that I kind of have and try to develop, and it just like allowed me to have fun and have a new point of view on those things that I've been working with Blender for some time, but I haven't tried to just have fun with it this way. So I wanted also to say thank you guys for this just fun experience. Thanks.
Okay,
Thank you, because this is really amazing project, and if it's possible, can you share it with us through the Google Drive or similar
Sure.
resources? And because I definitely would like to share it as well, and type your full name also on the folder or something like that. So, and maybe some links to your social networks just to mention to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is really cool, and I even not expect something like that. So it's amazing project.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you very much for your project. Actually, I love that you are documenting every step of your process, because it's very necessary, and you can just get back to different ideas in this case, and also you can see how many ideas you've developed and how many work you've done actually, because sometimes you can see just results and it's fancy and it's cool and it's nice and very polished, but the story behind it and the work behind it, it's very important too, I guess. And yeah, thank you once again.
Thank you for the feedback.
Okay, who wants to go next? Come on, don't be shy.
Okay.
We have a link for the project in our chat, but I'm not sure I can pronounce the name correctly. That's why it's my turn to be shy.
Hi, it's me. I name Olga.
Oh, yeah, hi.
Hi, but I'm shy.
Don't be shy, it's okay.
Okay, I try. Now my project. Okay. You see?
Yeah.
Okay. Presentation first. Okay. It's my name. It's Volga. It's in Belarusian name. I try to specific my city with name, with a little story, and I try to do new texture using Midjourney. It's my prompt. Thank you, Alec. I understand how I can use this Midjourney. It's my first time after Black Cat, and this is I can try to find my special window, special texture, and this is a lot of things I can done, and I choose this one. And the next I done 3 components for my city using Blender. It's a resident, commercial, and natural. And I am not architect, and I tried to make different voxel shapes, and I did something simple because I tried all this program on the first time. And excuse me, it's not a good first presentation. Yes, at my final voxel city, I change only background and my voxel. I try to change something more, but I don't see different, and I don't know. Now I'll see. Okay, it's my voxel in the true view. We can see it's simple, very simple. And Kodiia, yes, like this. I shared this project, but I don't know. It's not perfect. It's very simple.
It looks great.
And I use this texture with my model in Office and Resident Voxel. All.
Okay. Yeah, actually, from my point of view, this is the nice project because the goal is not the final result actually, but to try all the software which we presented in the workshop, and you did it, and this is really cool. Actually, this is always like that. You just need to take advantages from all these processes and from the workflow, and that's it, because the result is not so important. And in some point, I like the result as well, because, for example, you found the style when you tried to create the textures, and this is the, I suppose, the good achievement. And also, you tried to implement not just a cubic geometry, but create something more complex. This is also a nice idea. And if you try to develop this idea further, I suppose you will achieve the better result in future, and you can create with this approach something really specific and really interesting. But the main idea of the workshop is just to try something, just to try all these tools, and you did it, so this is cool.
Thank you. Thank God. I like it because I tried all programs for the first time, and it's really difficult to understand. I don't like coding, and I don't coding in my life. Really. And thank you. We have copy all of this code. Yes, it's really helped. And I try to change something like this, but I don't see different a lot. I try to joke with these numbers, but I don't see different. And I change on the background. Yes, and my voxel type residential. But I like it because it's really interesting to participate in this workshop and try new style, new things, new program. And thank you very much.
Yeah, cool. But I don't know why, when I try to open the link, I just see the interface of Kodiia. Maybe we need a specific link or something, because in my case, when I tried to open it, I didn't see the project itself. I don't know why.
How to do, because now I have project and I do this my city share.
Yeah, this is fine. It's what do you need to do?
But yes, you need to describe your city.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's my fault.
I don't know how I can. Oh, now it's like really strange.
Yeah, I see.
It's going to be a bit different every time, because it's the model generating the locations of the geometries in your city. That's why it will produce different results based on different descriptions, and maybe even on the same description it will come to a different conclusion. But that's the idea of implementing agentic systems, because they have their own mind and come to their own conclusions, and you're just given the final result that you can either take or refuse to take, for example. I like this project, and I really congratulate you if this is your first time with Blender, Midjourney, and coding. In 3 days, you managed to not lose your mind and come up with a great final result. And I guess that if you just continue using those technologies and tools, you will create more amazing projects ahead, definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, I agree with Stepan and Dalek, because you've done a lot for just like 3 days. I don't know, maybe you was working like without sleeping and so on, and something like that. But yeah, this is great. And you also mentioned that you are not architect, right?
No, I don't have to. I'm engineer, and I don't work like architecture. I don't. I use this mice. Now in Italy, I work like a BIM manager, and we do scan to BIM. And I work only the architect who existed. I don't imagine, don't do new something. I reproduce this building, this museum, this castle, and it is really difficult to do something new. And Midjourney, it's very helped me do texture, because I don't understand how people can do without AI something similar.
Yeah, I
And
see.
really, I don't worry, I don't work 3 days a lot because I like travel, and I work only some no years, and some hours, and but I try do something interesting at this time.
Yeah, actually, I think you should proud yourself, because the result is very nice, and of course you can enhance it and add maybe different assets or textures or something like this. But I believe that the process is more important in this case than the result. And yeah, I hope that you will like some part of it, and you will go on, and maybe you will show us something else.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nassim, would you like to share your project?
Okay, maybe we can show our I don't know, app, or how can we call it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Just remember the Friday we were sharing books.
Yeah.
So we made a small app. Let me share my screen. I'll go to. Okay. Need my.
We've just put together all the books that you shared, and yes, we will show you the results. It looks a bit playful, but we think that it might be interesting.
Yeah, so basically we had a list of books that everyone shared, and we just create this small, I don't know, funny app. The books and the authors are mentioned here, and you can control the movement and the well, you have various controls on what's happening on your screen. So basically, you can just play around and stop everything if you want to read the names of the books and so on, or maybe produce some funny graphics. Yeah, that's kind of a small app that came out of our small flash mob and all the books that were shared on our Friday session. And on behalf of the team of our tutors team of this workshop, I would also like to ask you to provide us some feedback. We will share a link to a feedback form on Discord, and it would be great if you could take a couple of minutes and just tell a bit more about your experience during the workshop, what was hard, what was fun, and so on, because this feedback will help us make better workshop next time. Yeah.
And also, I would say that there is no pressure. So if you need more time, like more days or I don't know, more hours to finish your project, just feel free to do it and share it with us later. And also, I think we would like to stay in touch. So ask any questions that you have in our Discord channel, and for sure, it would be great to see your outcomes.
Yeah, thank you very much. I suppose we done for today because Nassim said he will share it later. So this is cool. If you will do it, we'll be really happy. And probably nobody else in queue.
Yep, and regarding the certificates, we'll come up with the date a bit later when we have more information from the Digital Futures on the certificates. So I don't know, I'd like to say thank you to Digital Futures team as well, because they came up with this fantastic idea of Digital Futures that is, I don't know, I think it's my 4th year I'm taking part in Digital Futures festival, and either hosting workshop or either taking part in them myself as a student. Fantastic opportunity, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, okay, thank you guys for coming, and see you next time. Take care.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. See you soon.
Take care. Yeah.